Welcome back, survivors. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Dinosystem. So last episode was a little bit of a kind of silly, stupid, fun one, just in order to get some stuff done and changed up with how we've been kind of stuck indoors with winter being here. But we are towards the very tail end of it. I'm just trying to think of what I want to do now. See, I've got a little bit of fish. You know what? I might even actually have that right now. I've got a bit of fish. I have to definitely stock us up on vitamin C once we hopefully start seeing spring in maybe just another day or two. Because it is day 36 right now, and I believe it is every 36 days is a full year in game. But, you know what, actually, what I'm going to do is let me take the backpack and the hatchet. Because I did notice down... Oh, shoot, didn't mean to hack the door. I did notice down here, I don't know where the Rex is, but... Oh, there it is. I don't know if he'll be, like, territorial over this kill, or if I can actually, like, carve meat off and take it to the base. Let me see. Yeah, it looks like I should actually be able to get a few more things off. I don't think I need any of the pelts or the tendons. Oh, no, did not mean to do that. Yeah, it still says he's young. I don't think I'll go trying for him for a while. I want to get our range skill up so that way, like, the bow and the arrows that we have actually are effective. Because that was one thing where it seemed like it was... I need to do a lot of proper hunting with that in order to just get them prepared. And, yeah, he really does not care, so I'm getting to steal all the meat from this. Well, more like steal it back, because last episode, as we saw, I dragged this guy all the way over here, and then the Rex decided to take it for himself. Ooh. I'm going to take this back to our base. I might actually have to make a whole new hatchet, because I didn't realize this one got down to, like, 0 out of its entire condition, so... A single attempt to repair it, I think, is going to completely break it. And then I can also try getting some proper sticks in that to start making up better tools and things. So let's put that there. Put you there. Backpack. I guess we'll empty that right there. Tuck you there. The meat. I want to keep it close to the fire, but maybe not exactly in the fire. Slide that. All those over there. So we got a stockpile of that to go. Yeah, like 0... Well, there it goes. I kind of thought that was coming. So, let's see. You know what? This is 100 out of 100. So let me try to sharpen that up. Oh, I don't know if I'll actually find any good sticks from the tree to the south there. I'll have to see. But we are actually sitting in an okay... Well, kind of because we're in here, it's an okay ambient temperature, but if I sleep with the bedroll, I think I'll be good to get, like, excellent or proper night's sleep. Let me just see what the quality of the branches... No, see, that's pretty low. I wonder if the younger tree might have a better quality to it. Oh, yeah, let's try to get a couple of these. I'll just snag the couple, as I said, and drink there. Okay, yeah, we should be fine. Only, again... Try to avoid going over 105% for, like, your stomach capacity. Because otherwise, you're probably just going to get yourself into trouble with that. Okay, close that up. And I think we are... Yeah, you know what? Let me unpack that. And sleep for the night in there. Just try to let everything properly get all the way topped up again. And we'll hopefully see, once the timer rolls over to 0000, we'll see early spring starting. It doesn't mean it's going to warm up at all or drastically, but it does mean we've at least made it through a single year on the island. And that was kind of like the big overarching goal I wanted to get is, let's live a year on the island, see how it is now. I can definitely say with the Delphodons, like, added to the island, it's a lot better, and it feels like it's more like a complete ecosystem. And there we go. early spring. So we have hit 1 year on the island and 1 year in this iteration of the series. Everything is definitely coming up very nicely there. I'm just going to have to eventually try to find, what's it I gotta find? Fruits or berries or some way just to get our vitamin C up proper. So if I do the hatchet... Okay, yeah, it's looking like it's using those two things there. And the bedroll, it's 79% quality to it. Oh no, I think that would be if I were to repair it. Yeah, it's still not, I think, at the point where I can repair it yet, but I can pack that up. I've got the hatchet. Yeah, the taxus tree I want to leave because... there are some dead trees I think I can make use of. So I'm going to head out, try to chop some of those down, bring it back. Like, food's not too big of an issue anymore because of all the fish I had gotten and the... Oh, I'm doing so good on all vitamins B and D, but yeah, it's definitely going to be trying to get the berries and that with this season change. Oh, you might be something I'll try hunting. One of the big things will be... Oh, I heard what sounded like a Troodon. Yeah, let me take this tree down. I think the Troodons will be what I want to focus on as like one of my main hunting targets. Aside from the Delphinons, they're probably the most populous animal on the island. Yeah, how many can we take? Nope. Oh, shoot. You know what? Let me just do the fast method. There we go. No, I can't screw that up. They made that a little bit more idiot-proof, which... I mean, as we've seen in this series, I can test those limits pretty well, can't I? Now, let's quickly get inside before we lose more health. I want to definitely get us properly up and... can I snag the last branch? Let me see. I can. Perfect. Hatchet can sit there. Let's toss that right on top. Alright, let me find the backpack under all this crap. There it is. Snag you out of there. I do gotta get a few more large stones, just that way I can make the fire. And thankfully we should be dry enough to get a fire going with relative ease. Then I also have to debate on where I want to... Ooh, come back here, you. I do have to debate a little bit on where I want to, like, go or what I want to really do for this coming year. Like, do I want to stay in this little camp, or should I only focus on using this for when I'm dealing with, like, the Rexes and that? And migrate... You know what, I think that actually might be a smart idea, is to save this area more for, like, only dealing with the Rexes. And then, once I have, like, more range skill up in that, I can come back here, use the mountains, and really try to just hunt one down proper that way. Use the other camp that I've made and used most of the year for, like, just regular hunting and getting my range skill up there. Now we can see exactly how things are going from there, too. Nope, come on, let me get out of there. There we are. Yeah, I'm getting a little wet from the rain, but I do want to just top us up with water. And I don't think I need to sleep in the bedroll with the fire going. There we are. And actually, it's only -2 out, despite, like, the rain and... Oh, right, because it's raining! That's one thing, is... Yeah, that kind of should have clued me in a little bit. With it raining, that has to mean it's above freezing out. There. Ooh, excellent sleep. I love to see that. Yeah, so already into day 37. Temperature is coming down a bit more to be good. Health has gone up a fair ways. I don't know if I'll have to wait till mid-spring before we see berries on any of the trees or not, but... Oh, wow, actually, the snow is basically already gone, so that's nice to see. Spring really came quick and heavy, didn't it? Okay, let's see about you. Okay, has no berries. It is old, though, so maybe I need to find a young tree. Oh, and looks like that young Tyrannosaur might have grown up a bit. Still recognizes him as young, but he's definitely grown in size a bit more, and at least I think he has. It seems like the coloration on him's also changed. Instead of like being the green it was, it's darkening up to more of a brown. And we got you just snoozing there. So, okay, too young to produce. It said stop now, but I'm going to go for a bit more. And, oh, there. Okay, those trees are probably too young to be making... Okay, so we got a Pactrodon down there, another tree. I think he should still be happy with the carcass there. I don't think he'll come after me. Oh, you know what? I wonder... Maybe I'll check between the mountains, because there is that little strip of green that I know there are a few trees... Oh, in Sandstorm. Let's get out of that, and I guess stay more to this area. I'm just going to check and see if there's anything in that area. I don't know... Yeah, it says it has no berries, but I don't know if that means, like, it's because it's too old it won't produce or not. But you know what? I think... I don't really have anything else left here, so I think I'm going to look at embarking us for... Okay, now I can leave a bedroll here, actually, so I'll take the meat with me. I'll leave the spear here. I'll take the hatchet. And oh, you know what? Yeah, I better take the resin, just in case I'm going to need to do repairs in the, how many does that leave? Just 2? Yeah, I think I'm okay with leaving those. Just in case I have to do repairs to the other camp, since it has survived, or maybe survived through a winter. I'm hoping because I've left that area well alone, maybe the Delphodons are a little bit more populous there, and we'll be able to properly put this bow and arrow to more use, get range skill up, and become the hunting king of the island. Oh. Well, that's not exactly good. Ow, ow, ow. I am getting a little buffeted by the sandstorm, though. I just want to see... That's not the same Rex from in here, is it? No, that's a different Rex. Or a different Tyrannosaur. I really should stop calling them all Rexes, because I think they... Okay, it looks like it's pretty good on food, though, so I don't think I have to worry about him much. But yeah, maybe it's a good idea I am vacating as I am, because that's going to mean there are 2 large Tyrannosaurs in that area. Although, I mean, if they do get to a point like they go and have their mating season, I think the males might actually fight each other. I don't know for sure. Oh. Oh, look at how it's starting to get pretty prosperous now. I think it's a good move to start going off if, like, everything's looking this lush and vibrant. It's basically the homeward journey back. We'll see just how well that shelter's holding up. I don't know because of, like, the snow and winter if it would be pretty bad or not. Where is it? It's not that far down. Is it more this way? Actually, can't see where that shelter I've made is. I feel like it was a little bit down in this direction. Oh, right. Maybe over this way. Huh. Well, at least I thought I left early in the day, so that way I'd have plenty of time. Oh, there it is. It looks like it's still standing, so that's good news. Depending on your winters, sometimes you don't have that, good fortune. Let's go for a little run over there. It does look like, though, the area's... Oh, there is a Delphodon burrow, so we do still have access to them. That's very nice to see. So I'll be able to hunt some of them. I don't think there's anything else around here, though. Like, there's the skeleton from the... Actually, I'm surprised the skeleton didn't get buried. There was the Rexes down there. Oh, yeah, you can see the carnage, or the picked bones. I'll have to do some, investigating around here. But it looks like this held out really well. Yeah, everything is actually doesn't need to be reinforced at all, so this held up remarkably well. Okay, so bow and quiver, we will put you two together over here. Meat we'll put here, although I might have to be careful. I don't know if the Delphodons would go for it or not. Oh, speaking of, let's see about trying to get one of these guys. I did get him. Ah, tried to get the second shot in him, but I guess the arrow was... Oh. Shoot. Okay, so the arrow should pop out in a little bit there. I thought I'd just try to get what I could with him. Oh. Is that because of the arrow? He keeps, like, trying to pop out and back in. Oh, there's the arrow. Okay. Yeah, so... Oh. Is that the only one in there, then? And actually, where's... What happened to the other arrow? Because... Oh, here it is. A little hard to see there. I don't know if there's another den over here or not. Let me just take a little hike to see. Yeah, see, it looks like... I thought there was a second den around here, but maybe it's been wiped out, or... like, just time and it kind of... got killed out. I think it might have been a smart move to come here after seeing, like, the Troodons, the Rexes... Oh. Yeah, so I'm going to have a fair bit of... Oh, these guys are starving, so it might actually be... See if I can actually take one or two down, so that way they have some food. Even if it is cannibalism, I think I'd rather try to keep the nest alive. Ah, shoot. I don't know if that actually hit any of my goods or not. Well, let me just snag these. And he's got an arrow in him, doesn't he? Yeah. Shoot. Okay, there we go. So there's at least one taken down. And again, I'll leave that for them to... I think they'll feed off it, but I'm not entirely sure. At least, that gives me a little bit of a chance to work at some of the ranged up. Granted, it's not by a lot, but... I've got to work at improving the skill, and also making sure I have some good quality arrows for when I do try the Rex hunt. Because I think that will be like our capstone. I'll try to get us up maybe to level 20 or so for ranged. Okay, so there's... Oh, I actually used a lot of arrows here. So there's still 5 more somewhere. It's just they're kind of hard to see where they wound up. Oh, here we go. There's that. And you know what? I don't mind making more arrows, because that means if I can get the best materials for them, they can be better quality and should do more damage whenever I do try hunting more. But yeah, we'll leave these guys to their own devices here. Enjoy the meat that I have. Actually, I don't even know if I can have any because of how much I've got in us right now. Yeah, by 37. No, I'm going to wait a little bit before I have that. Oh, and let me stock that arrow into the quiver. Yeah, 7 out of 10 there. I don't know if the... I know the other one that we wounded will probably be okay. I should do some more tests and see what the best way to work the range skill up. If it is actually like hunting the animals, or if it's just using the bow and arrow and shooting the arrows at anything, or just any shots will give like a standard amount. Okay, you know what? I think that's close enough to have a little bit of meat, so I will do that. Actually, hang on. Did that... I think I planted a taxus tree, but it looks like it didn't take. But there are thankfully quite a few trees around. Okay, let's move the big stone so I'm not sleeping on a rock. And actually, let's get to sleep, because we should be in store for another excellent night with being in here. So the bedroll will keep us nice and warm, because this was one we freshly made. It's got great condition to it. I just, again, need to find ourselves some fruit, but then I'll have all of our vitamins going to be very nice and high, and our health will be up to... It's basically like just a little sliver away from full, but very nice to see. I'll have to also look at doing like some proper stamina and exercise training, like getting running and stuff in, so that way I can have ourselves a little faster when it comes to dealing with the Rexes. Because admittedly, we were a bit slow when it came to that. Eat that, go get a drink, and... Oh. No, it says you're starving. See, I don't know if you guys... You know, I'll get... Oh, actually, there's an arrow right there. I'll try to get myself a berry or two. Oh, looks like... Yeah, let me have that. That should get the vitamin C up. I think it'll probably take us all the way up to where I need for it. See, they're all... Oh, actually, that Troodon there, that gives me something I can do. Let's try to keep our area a bit safe from them. Oh, Lord, what did I just do? Oh, come on. Oh, man, even at point blank, the arrows still, like, fly around him. Okay, let me get the hatchet. Now, put the bow down. That's right, you go running off. I was just going to say, let's get rid of him and try to keep our Didelphodons for ourselves. Yeah, it did inflict a bit of a good bleed on us. But he should go down from that, I think. There we go. Yeah, okay. Let's just quickly try to get the bleeding a bit more under control. And then I'll see about just trying to follow up and get some of the arrows back. And let's try this again. I'll also remember... I don't know if I'll actually... No, can't do on water. I don't know if I'll make it to 2 years, but if I do actually get the series to go that long, I'll see how it keeps performing as it's getting longer and further through. I'll try to remember stock pine cones. Okay, that's the one that I think we've kind of done some stuff to. So let me see if I can find all the arrows that I sent flying off. I'm still bleeding a little bit, but I'm not too bad, I don't think. Is that 2 or 3? Okay, so that's 3 in the quiver right now. There's another one there. Oh. Oh, come on! There we go. Okay, so at least... Okay, I'm able to keep ahead of these guys a bit. So I'm going to deal with them right now, so that way they're not going to, like, be a problem. And where is the hatchet? That's a good question. Where the heck is it? Stick. What did I just do with it? Stick, 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 sharpstone, stick. Oh, no, that's just another sharpstone. What the hell did I do with the hatchet? Oh, there it is. There's one down. Oh, you're going to be a... That's what you get for dying in my place. So I'm going to pull these guys out. And hopefully that'll give the Didelphodons something to eat and be a little bit better off with. It at least also keeps my area a bit safer, knowing that there's a few less Troodons to deal with. But they did schmack up my place a bit. Let's see if we can get the bleeding... actually, if I am getting the 20%, this should fix the bleeding up entirely. If it actually goes through. There we go. Okay, yeah, so... God, it's looking a bit like a war zone here now. We've got the 2 Troodons there. We might have the older one as well. I just want to make sure the Didelphodons... Actually, how am I doing for my range skill now? Up to 18. So that has thankfully gone up a little bit more. And you're at 100% bleed, so you're definitely going to be going out in a moment here. That's where all my arrows are. They're sunk in the lake. Yeah, so we still got some in that den. I'm going to have to look at chopping down a few trees, perhaps, to repair this. But just so that way I can say I'm doing more hunting, let's get this last Troodon taken down by a proper bow and arrow shot. Oh yeah, I'm going to sneak my way close. Way to go. There we go. How did I stumble walking forward? Okay, well, whatever. There's another one taken down. We'll leave that one a little ways from the camp, just in case, like, a Rex does pick it up or something. I'm hoping that will give the Didelphodons some food they can go after. Let me try getting another Taxus berry from one of these other trees. Oh, that I can actually probably try repairing. Yeah, like you, too young, and too young. Okay, I have to wait a little bit more on them. But there is a dead tree there, so let's look at repairing the damage they did to our poor shelter here. Oh, no, I didn't want to hold it in my hand. I want to put it down. Drop you there, you there. Take the backpack. Take the hatchet. So that can't be done. That can't be done. The thatch is still okay, so it's just the door that's going to need a couple of wood. Oh, actually, hang on. I'm going to cut that tree down anyway. Just so that way I have some resources stockpiled as excess. And just run our way over. Oh, missed the tree entirely. Yeah, I'm going to need a little bit of chopping. How is my melee skill? Almost at level 40, so that's a pretty high skill for it. Yeah, so we'll take the wood, the branches. You know, I'll just put that in my hands so that way I can toss them right in the fire pit. There we go. Repair that, and I think... Oh, gee. I swear, I try to watch these episodes better for how long they run, but it just, like, gets out of hand at times for how much happens in them. Put you there. We'll keep the 2 wood there. Get the resin over. Toss you back there. And repair that. Okay, so that was actually quite a bit of hunting taken care of this episode. Again, going to try to keep working, get the range skill up, another couple of skill points. And then we'll go from there. But thank you guys for joining me in another episode of Dinosystem. With Spring here, we're going to see how... Wait, on weapon target's armor? Huh. I guess maybe like when it comes to Ankylosaurus and the Trikes, they do technically have natural armor. But yeah, we'll just keep going along, get the range skill up, and soon we'll try another Tyrannosaurus hunt that will probably be our make or break point. Either we succeed and we end the series, or we fail and end the series, but we'll keep it going for a little while longer and see how things go. Thank you once again for joining me, and until I do see you in the next video, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.